Ooh, got him. Oh, that's a good one, guys. What is going on, folks? Welcome to the Fishing Norm YouTube channel. Comment of the day is popping up down below, so make sure you guys hit the subscribe button and the bell. Leave a comment down below in this video for your chance to be next video's comment of the day. Today, we are here at Academy. I'm filming far away on this side because if you guys remember, the other time I was here at Academy, a lady came out when I was filming my intro in the parking lot, one of the employees, and started yelling at me for filming in a parking lot. So we're trying to stay hidden for now, but our goal today is to go into Academy, hopefully not get yelled at, and spend $50 inside of Academy and see how much fishing gear $50 can buy at Academy Sports and Outdoors. We are also going to be giving it away at some point in this video, so make sure you guys stay tuned to learn how you can enter for that. But besides that, guys, it is time to go see what we can get here. I kind of want to get some new lures too, like some topwaters, some moving baits and stuff like that, and then we're going to go fishing with them. So there is going to be fishing in this video and tackle shopping. What more could you want? So let's go ahead, get started. All right, folks, we are here in the fishing section. Probably chose the worst time of day to come at noon on a Saturday. Everybody is here right now, so we're gonna have to fill up this basket as quick as we can with $50 worth of lures. I kind of want to fish today with some topwaters, also maybe some moving baits and stuff because the shad is moving, and also we'll probably need to get like some worms, something to hop along the bottom, just in case the fishing is not all that good. So we're gonna kind of put our $50 to use the best that we possibly can. Let's see what type of topwaters they got here, guys. I haven't been to Academy in a hot minute, normally because they yell at me. Here's some topwater baits right here. We have found some of the topwaters. They laid out super weird here in Academy. Like their topwaters are spread out in between everything else. They do it by brand, I think, rather than like type of lures. So that's kind of confusing. But anyways, so we got some spooks right here. We also got some poppers, some jitterbugs. I really don't know what to choose. Oh, look at this thing. I have not seen a whopper plopper like this. Maybe I'm just like behind the wave here. I haven't seen the little short ones. Normally I've seen these before. Like this is like the normal whopper plopper, but then they got like little chubby guys. Oh, $12.99 though, I don't know. Well, I know a walking bait is going to be great for this time of year coming up, and whoever wins this, I want you guys to be set up, and also I want to catch some fish on it today, if at all possible. And geez, I don't know what color to go with. I'm kind of liking this chrome one right here for $7.29. The one knocker spook Z-shad right here. That's gonna be our first bait. Bait number one. Okay, so $7 instead of spending $14 or $15 for that whopper plopper. I think we saved a little bit of money there, so our budget's looking good so far. You know what? I think I'm gonna try one of these Rebel poppers right here. I don't think I've ever had one of these in my tackle box before. I think I've done something with one of their kits, but I've never actually bought just a Rebel popper to try out. Look at that silver on the bottom, black on the top, the red lip. I don't know. For only $5.49 too, this little popper, I think that is going to be another great topwater for us. Gotta get me out of the topwater section here. I'm gonna buy all the topwaters. We're gonna run out of the budget. So now we are here at the crankbaits and the square bills. And square bills, great fishing lure in the fall. And I'm actually gonna try to use one of them today. I'm not promising I'm gonna catch a fish on it, but we're gonna attempt it. And I just have to choose out my color really quick. So as you can tell, there's two different size square bills here. They got the 2.5 and they got the 1.5. I like using the 1.5s because they dive the same depth. It's 3 to 5 foot, and the 1.5 is just a little bit smaller. And a lot of the bait fish where I'm from are a lot smaller in a lot of my ponds. The shad are really like only a couple inches long. I think the 1.5 looks the most like them. So we're gonna choose a color out here. I'm liking this red color right here, but I don't have rocks at the pond I'm going to, but I love throwing a red square bill over some rocks. My favorite way to fish rocks would be with that guy right there, but I think we're gonna go with probably the shad color. You know what, we're gonna try this color because I don't have one of these right now, but I definitely think that'll work. I mean, what do you guys think? That's a perfect, realistic shad color pattern right there. So we're a little bit under halfway through our budget here with 3 lures. It's crazy how fast $50 can go, but it would not be a Fishing Norm video if I did not get a rattle trap. Yeah, so that's my favorite bait probably of all time. Well, that's hard to say. I like a lot of baits, but rattle trap is one of my all-time favorites for catching fish, and you can cover a ton of water with it. They're awesome. So I actually don't have any of the smaller rattle traps. So there's 2 different sizes. This is like a big one right here, and then these are little smaller ones. So I kind of want to try throwing a little small one around because I don't have any of those in my tackle box right now. And I've never seen this color before, but tell me guys, that does not look exactly like a shad. Like that color looks money. I'm getting it. $5.29 is more than the regular rattle traps. The mini trap is $5.29 and the regular rattle traps are $4.99. That's kind of weird to me. I don't know, maybe they don't sell as much as the small ones. If any of you guys know why the smaller rattle traps are more expensive than the bigger ones, let me know. I'm trying to think about it, and maybe just not as many people buy the small ones, so they have to make them more expensive so they can keep on making them. I don't know. That doesn't make too much sense. But here we go onto the spinnerbaits. Wow, I just walked right into them right here. We're probably gonna go with a Booyah spinnerbait, but really quick on a sidetrack over here to these Wahoo spinnerbaits. They used to be 99 cents. They've obviously rose the price now. But on one of those 99-cent Wahoo spinnerbaits, I caught my first ever spinnerbait fish on. So just because I'm buying the more expensive ones does not mean that you can't catch them on the least expensive ones, because all of them work. It's just, we're trying to spend $50 here, and you can't fill that up with $1 lures. That color looks pretty freaking cool. That perch color, I don't know about that. It's a little too weird for me. Oh, that looks money right here. The 3/8 ounce tandem silver shad. Oh my gosh. How am I just now discovering this? Do you guys see the spinnerbait right here? Look at the colors on that. Look at the head on that too, super realistic. Like, this might be my new spinnerbait I throw all the time. And spinnerbait, guys, is like the best bait to throw during the fall. And we're not quite there yet, but when we are there, like, this is the bait that you're gonna need to be throwing. So super glad we found that. That's what, $6? Okay. I have not kept track at all about how much money we've been spending here. I think we're a little bit over half here with these lures, but we do need trailers for the spinnerbait. So I'm actually gonna stop right here. These are on sale. Even though we got a $50 budget, you know, I'm always trying to save that money, you feel me? So, what color would go best with this guy right here? I'm thinking these. Are these on? Oh, they're not on sale. They're cheaper than those though. Oh, these are smaller, okay. That color right there with those matches perfectly. Yes, this is happening right here. Those, we'll just put those right there. Okay, now it is time for soft plastics. We need a few worms and stuff like that to hop off the bottom, just in case they're not biting the moving baits today, which is a very good possibility because we've had record high heat here in Florida. For Tallahassee in particular, 2 days in a row over 100. That's like record breaking for here. So we are probably gonna need to slow it down a little bit. And I absolutely love these trick worms. You can get a ton of them in these packages here, and they're also pretty cheap. Not to mention these things catch a ton of fish. So we're fishing a little bit of dirtier water. I think that these little chartreuse tips here are gonna help. The pumpkin chartreuse will probably be the color of choice for us. For $4, you get 20 of these worms. Have any of you guys ever used a spin trap? I've never seen these things before. It's like a rattle trap, but instead of a hook on the back here, it has a spinner. Huh, that is super weird for $5.29. We might have to give that a try here. All right, folks, so we got all our lures. I hope we didn't go too far over or under, but we'll figure that out. We're headed to checkout right now. And then we're gonna go over these lures, how to fish them, and then we're actually gonna go fishing with them, hopefully catch some big old bass. Let's go. All right, folks, we got the tackle. We ended up spending a little bit under our budget. Thankfully, I had no clue where we were at, but as you guys can tell, right here, if it'll focus, please focus, $44.54. Jeez, people are yelling like crazy. Guys, the Academy parking lot is crazy. People are yelling at me left and right here. But we're gonna go over the tackle really quick because I like to tell you guys how I'm gonna use these things so that way not only I'm catching fish, but when you guys go fishing, you can catch more fish as well. So the spinnerbait is gonna be paired up with these paddle tails, and the spinnerbait represents a school of shad or shiners, whichever is in your lakes, along with these paddle tails, and that's really what's gonna be killing it in the fall here when those nights start getting colder and those days start getting colder from the summer. Try throwing a spinnerbait in this. If you see bass schooling up on shad, and you'll know that because there's gonna be like a ton of little fish swimming, all of a sudden big fish are gonna be popping on it. That's when you need to pick this thing up, throw it right on through there, reel it through. Also like on grass, stuff like this, wherever the current's being pushed, this is gonna be your go-to right here. We also have a square bill. I absolutely love throwing square bills around rocks. Just my favorite place to throw it. Also around trees. This little bill on the front here is gonna make it deflect off stuff, make those bass have reaction strikes on it. Also another really great bait here for the fall coming up. Then we also have this thing, I have no clue how to use this, a spin trap. What I'm guessing is that you're gonna kind of yo-yo it. So you're gonna, instead of reeling it steady, you're gonna kind of pop it up, and this little spoon here on the end is gonna kind of flutter up and down. That's my guess, but I have no clue. Maybe you just straight retrieve it and it moves in the water too. You probably do both. And then we got the topwater walking spook, another great bait for when you see those shad schooling. Walk it back and forth. I'll also throw this thing around wood, rocks, anything like that, any type of structure, I'll bring it through. In the mornings or night, or when clouds are over, that's normally when I'm gonna be throwing around the spook. We also have the rattle trap. You can throw this thing absolutely anywhere. It's great. I use it for all my friends who are beginner fishermen. I will hand them the rattle trap. All you gotta do is reel. You don't even really have to set the hook on it, and you're gonna be catching fish. Then we got a popper, which is just like the topwater walking bait, only with the popper, you work it a little bit slower. You can even leave like 5-10 second pauses in between the popper. A lot of times on the pause, you're gonna get hit on this popper rather than working it really quick. And last but not least, we got these Zoom trick worms here, and you can hop these up and down off the bottom on a Texas rig. You could Nico rig. You could do like any type of rig basically that you do with a worm or a fluke or anything like that. You could do these Zoom trick worms. But anyways, we're gonna go ahead, get to the pond, try to catch a few fish, and I mean, it is hot out here, folks. Super hot, so I'm hoping that they will be biting today. It might be a little bit of a struggle, but that's what fishing is all about, is figuring them out and having a good time out in the water. So we're gonna go ahead and go to the pond. I'll see you guys there. Okay, folks, we're here at the pond. The water is whipping out here, like just the wind is blowing so much. I've never seen it like this out here before, but this might actually turn the fish on. Hopefully it doesn't do the opposite and turn them off. That would not be good. Ugh. This is one of those spots, guys, that it's either on or off, and more times than not it is off, but when it's on, it can be some super good fishing. So all I brought was that little mini rattle trap we bought from the store. Well, the sleeping bag's still here that I caught last time I was here. And also, who the heck is throwing this, and why are you not picking up after yourself? Shame on you. Oh, the water's down too. Like, the water level last time was basically up to this wall, so it's dropped about a foot. I don't know if you guys can see this, but on that wall right there, you see that like dark area? That's how high the water normally is. So like right about here, but it's basically dropped down all the way to here. So never seen the water this low out here. And also this algae bloom is just crazy. Water has never been this green. I hope it doesn't hurt the fishing. I hope it does the opposite, but you never know at this spot. Spot's completely hit or miss. All right, folks, we're walking to a different spot on this pond here. I've never tried before, and I'm poking the ground in front of me to watch out for snakes. I absolutely hate snakes. And I know some of you are gonna say, oh, well, if we didn't have snakes, there'd be rats running around everywhere. I would rather there be 1,000 rats out here than one snake. Snakes are the worst. I don't think they make anybody's lives any better. Ugh, snakes are just the worst. Well, folks, I'm gonna try fishing from right here. Oh my gosh, I almost fell in the water. You know, I'm starting to think the things I do for bass aren't really worth it. Oh, he came off. You gotta be kidding me, guys. Oh my gosh, that felt like a good one too. Right along the edge of these rocks. I don't know if you guys can see them. I'm gonna lift up the chest mount. Right up there, there's rocks. Right along the edge of those, and freaking got knocked super hard. Oh my goodness. I had him for a good like 2 seconds too. He's probably not gonna come back for it. We'll see. This spot looks pretty good. I think if we're gonna catch one, it's gonna be from standing right here. Ooh, that's him. That's him. Oh my gosh, guys, we're on. Please stay on. Please stay on. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, fish number one here. By no means a biggin. Woo, don't do that. By no means a big bass at all, but I mean, that's a 1 pounder. They're all feeding on shad out here, super fat, super healthy fish. That is a lot of freaking fun. Glad we finally got ourselves onto a fish out here. Let's let him go. There you go. So right now we're out here really on the only point that's out here. This is a corner. It kind of goes around like this, and this all right here is a point. I threw this way along the edge. Normally they push that up onto this bank right here, and also around this point where I had my other bite was literally right around this corner. So this should be a pretty hot spot to hopefully catch them. And normally once you find one out here, on a rattle trap at least, you can catch multiple because they will be schooling up. So hopefully that wasn't just one random fish and we've actually found multiple fish, but we'll see about that. Oh, this is disgusting. Ooh, that. We're on. That's a good one too. Okay, keep him down. He might not be that big, but I think he's definitely bigger than the last one. Please stay on. He's running straight towards me. Oh my gosh, you guys see this? Yeah, he's bigger than the last one. There we go. Yo, as soon as I saw those shad start schooling, I knew that we were gonna be in good hands right here. Look at the teeth on these guys. See that? That's how you know they're feeding on shad, is when their teeth are super sharp, just like that. Holy cow. Barely had them on too. That is close to 3 pounds, guys, just because of how fat these things are. I know the GoPro makes it look kind of small, but trust me when I say that, it's probably like 2.5, 3 pounder right there. Heck yeah. All right, folks, I just got the Instagram story in, so make sure you guys add me on Instagram at Fishing Norm. All my social media is Fishing Norm if you guys want to follow me there. But we're gonna go and let this girl go. I was getting worried for a second that we weren't gonna catch anything, but then the shad came up. Look, there was one right there. Oh, there's a few of them right there. We got to get back in the water. All right. So guys, normally when this fall fishing starts up, is once you find one fish, you find a lot of fish. So it's different from all the other times of the year where you're just covering water, fishing, you'll find one here, find one there. Normally in fall, you don't find any fish, but once you do find them, there's gonna be multiple fish there. Let's check our line really quick, make sure we're not too frayed here. We are all good to go. All right, we caught 2 out of this spot. Probably been fishing here for 30 some odd minutes, maybe a little bit more. And I think we've caught all the fish that we can standing right here. So we're gonna try move in, catch at least one more fish. I would just like to catch one more fish, that's all. I've never seen this many lily pads not in the water before. This is kind of crazy. Ooh, he's got it. Oh my gosh, this is a tank. Is that even a bass? Oh my gosh, it came off. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Did you guys see the size of that thing? If I got any tape of it, I'm gonna try to slow it down, but if not, oh my gosh. Biggest bite of the day, folks. By far. If that was a bass, that thing was like freaking 6 or 7 pounds, but it was so like long that I almost thought it was like a catfish or something. Ooh, got him. Oh, that's a good one, guys. Probably a good 2-3 pounder. Oh, heck yeah, folks, that is a big old bass right there. Easy 3 pounder, bigger than that last one we caught. I'm 100% positive that one's at least 3, if not pushing like 3.5. Heck yeah. Took a good amount of time to catch this guy, but definitely worth the wait for sure. See you, buddy. Woo! Alrighty, folks, that's gonna do it for today's video. We caught 3 fish, which was more than I was expecting, honestly, and we caught some good ones at that. We lost that big one, but we're not going to focus on whatever that thing was. But the whole premise of this video was what can $50 buy at Academy, and it bought a decent amount of tackle. I think Walmart's still like the best bet. Academy probably second, and Bass Pro Shops is definitely more expensive than Academy, like ×2. So I had a good experience. Also, when I was in Academy, I just wanted to say this, the employees were extremely nice this time compared to the other time I went in there. So, but anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching the video. For those of you guys who made it to the end, you now get to know how to enter the giveaway, which all you have to do is like this video and be subscribed. That's it. Those 2 simple steps. You guys are entered to win all the tackle I bought at Academy today. Just a special thanks to you guys who watch my videos all the way through. Thank you very much. But folks, until the next fishing adventure, fish bump, I'm out of here.